Okay. Bit of a weird way to start the video, but I guess the point of what I was trying to show you is that sometimes if someone grabs your throat, it can actually be quite intimidating. You'd be really surprised, especially if you're fairly new to experiencing violence, especially violence in terms of being quite close. We were talking about this earlier, weren't we? And I was saying to you that one way to push someone or to grab their clothes, because we did a video on that, so check the link out, is that if someone goes to grab your clothes, sometimes the best thing to do is to shove them and then grab their clothes. Because when you hit them, how did it feel when I did it to you?
It's quite a shock.
Yeah, it is a shock, because what you do is when you hit the person, they tense up and then you grab their clothes. It has the same effect. Anytime someone grabs hold of your neck or your throat, it does have a debilitating effect on people. You'd be really, really surprised that when you grab them here, okay, that it can be quite physically intimidating. So how do you deal with that? Well, generally, you can take your hands to their hand, if you like. So if someone grabs hold of you, you can do the natural sort of try to peel it off. But to be honest with you, if it's already on your throat, the guy's gripping, and you've got to understand that when people do this, they do this with a psychological intention of actually intimidating you. It's not necessarily an attack in itself where the guy's trying to hit you and hit you. What they're trying to do is they're just trying to intimidate you, right? You owe me money. He doesn't actually. Or there's a reason why they're doing it, okay? So to actually get to a situation when you're grabbing, the guy's sometimes quite strong, and for most people, women in particular, it's quite unrealistic to be able to deal with that. So here's a good way of dealing with it. First of all, you should always have your hands up, but let's just say you're unlucky to have your hands down. Have them at least halfway. Do you notice how I do this by habit all the time? So when Chados goes to grab my throat, I stick and I follow. And I follow to the outside of the arm. Now the arm you use is the most important one. What I don't want to do if he goes to grab my throat is move this one. And the reason why I don't want to move this one is because he's going to hit me with that one. Bang. So the idea is, I'm going to do it again one more time so you can see it. The idea is if he goes here and I go here, he goes bang, he's going to catch me. So the idea is very, very simple. Said idea 3 times in a row. That's cool. I don't think so. As he goes to grab, I'm just getting weirder and weirder. You go on the outside of the arm. Now the reason why you go on the outside of the arm is because when he throws the other punch, bang, what am I doing? I'm inside that circle. I always talk about circles and lines, don't I? If you follow the videos, you'll see that. We talk about circles and lines quite often. So get to the outside of the arm, because if he's grabbing your throat, you're in a safer position to deal with if he throws another one. Bang. Now a good way that we tend to do this with my students is we do a simple drill. Guy grabs hold of your arm. And as they grab hold of your arm, they let go and they grab your throat. So you stick and you follow. We call it sticking. We stick and we follow to the outside of the arm. We pull their arm down. And as we pull their arm down, you grab the throat. And you go a little bit quicker on that. And then you grab and you pull. And you grab and you pull. You grab and you pull. You grab and you pull. But the actual application would be if someone goes to grab my throat, go, boom, I lift my hands up, and then I've got control. I've got a measure of control where I can do something and hit the guy. So I'm never going to allow them to get their hands to my throat. But the key lesson of today is that I'm going to move to the outside of the arm, not to the inside. And I'm definitely never, ever, ever going to use the opposite arm, because that's going to leave me in line of attack from the other punch. Bang. And that's not cool. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.